Don't get me wrong, I've got nothing against coaches. In fact, I know a lot of coaches, and most of them are nice people. But I've got a problem with this new trend called life coaching. This weird phenomenon has become yet another psychological tool in a culture that puts me first, and apparently it has become an industry. But here's the problem. Life coaching is often built on a promise that you can find all the answers inside yourself and realize your full potential through constant development. I'm sure you know mantras like, you can be anything you want to be, or you can do anything you want to do. But unfortunately, these promises are false 95% of the time, and in this short video, I'll tell you why. First of all, there's this up idea about constant development, and this is best illustrated by life coach Tony Robbins, who talks about constant, never-ending improvement. But what does it really mean? Think about it, guys. Words like constant and never-ending basically means that you got to work with yourself 24/7. According to this philosophy, there's always stuff to work with or things to improve, so you never get time to relax or enjoy life or just be you. And no matter what, you'll end up bashing yourself because you can always do better, right? And what happens if you don't improve? Well, then you will blame yourself for not putting enough effort into it because you can do anything you want to do. Your coach told you that, remember? But this false belief, combined with your inner critical voice, is one of the biggest reasons why so many young people end up with low self-esteem and other mental health problems. Believe me. So most of us feel a bit depressed or exhausted from time to time, and we might even feel stuck. And of course, life coaching can help with these kinds of problems too. But have you ever considered that the real reason we feel this way in the first place is this constant demand for self-development or self-realization? It is exhausting to live life this way, and this kind of coaching only makes matters worse because you're fed the medicine that makes you sick in the first place. Let's say you and your coach have looked inside you for answers for a long time, and there's nothing to be found. Well, you're in trouble because your coach has nothing to work with, right? No, seriously, the truth is that we can find a lot of answers inside ourselves, but in 95% of the time, we don't need coaches for this. All we need is some time and a bit of peace and quiet. Lots of questions would be answered this way, but the problem is that we don't allow ourselves this time. We are too busy realizing ourselves. All this is like a race with no end goal, because every time you get close to the finish line, it'll just be moved further away, and this goes on forever. Have you ever heard about anyone who realized his or her full potential anyways? No, I didn't think so, and this is exactly my point. So instead of hiring a coach, you should try to find a good friend instead. And I'm not talking about more Facebook friends, but a real friend who wants the best for you no matter what and doesn't expect anything in return. Who knows, maybe you should make friends with your coach because, as I mentioned in the beginning, most coaches are nice people who just got the wrong job. So I hope you enjoyed this video, and if you haven't subscribed already, don't forget to do that. And it is no sin to hit the like button too, because I'm just telling the truth. You know that. Thanks a million for watching. I'm out of here. Peace.